This is why she picks him over you. You've asked yourself this before. Maybe not out loud. But you've felt it. Why him? He's not better looking. Not more successful. Not even more intelligent. So how did he win? How did she choose him over you? And the part you don't like admitting. You tried. You actually tried to do everything right. You were available. You were consistent. You were respectful. And still, you lost. Because this was never about effort. It was about perception. She didn't choose him logically. She chose him based on how he made her feel. You weren't rejected for who you are. You were replaced for how you made her feel. Point 1. He doesn't seek approval. Most men try too hard to be liked. They filter their words. Adjust their behavior. Try to say the right things. All in an effort to impress her. But there's something she notices immediately. Neediness. Not in what you say, but in how you carry yourself. He doesn't do that. He's calm. Direct. Unapologetic. He speaks without overthinking. Moves without hesitation. Acts without needing validation. And that creates something rare. Certainty. When a man doesn't seek approval, he stops behaving like someone trying to be chosen. And starts behaving like someone who is already enough. And a man who is already enough doesn't compete for attention. He commands it. Women don't respond to effort the way men think they do. They respond to energy, presence, frame. And confidence isn't loud. It's not performance. It's not explanation. It's absence of doubt. That's what she feels from him. And that feeling pulls harder than anything you could say. Point 2. You invest too fast. He controls the pace. This is where most men lose control of the dynamic. They meet a woman and immediately start investing. Constant texting. Immediate replies. Endless availability. It feels like effort. It feels like interest. But what she experiences is different. No tension. No curiosity. No space to wonder. And without space, attraction has nowhere to grow. Because desire doesn't come from access. It comes from distance. She already knows where she stands with you. And once a woman can predict you completely, she stops chasing understanding. Now look at him. He moves differently. Not cold. Not distant. Just controlled. He doesn't rush connection. He allows it to build naturally. He doesn't flood her with attention. He lets moments breathe. And that breathing space becomes emotional tension. Because now she has to think. Wonder. Interpret. Feel. And that internal space. That's where attraction lives. You gave her certainty. He gave her curiosity. And curiosity always wins. Point 3. He has a life that doesn't revolve around her. This is the foundation most men ignore. You made her the center. You adjusted your time. Rearranged your priorities. Shifted your focus toward her. It felt like effort. It felt like love. It felt like commitment. But slowly, it became dependence. You started waiting. Watching. Reacting. And she felt it. Not through words, but through energy. A man who needs her cannot lead her. Now look at him. His life is already structured. He has direction. Purpose. Identity outside of her. She is not his center. She is an addition. And that changes everything. Because now, there is no pressure to hold him together. No emotional responsibility. No silent dependency. Just presence. Stable. Grounded. Unshaken. And that stability feels rare. The real difference. She didn't choose him because you lacked value. She chose him because he carried his value differently. He didn't seek approval. He controlled his investment. He had a life beyond her. And together, that creates something powerful. Not attraction you force, but attraction she feels. You were trying to be chosen. He was already choosing himself. Stop asking why she picked him. Start asking where you started negotiating your value. Because it wasn't one mistake. It was repetition. Small decisions. Daily behavior. Over-investing. Over-explaining. Over-prioritizing. And the moment you fix that, everything shifts. Final line, pause. Because the moment you become the man who doesn't need to be chosen is the moment you stop being replaceable.